just call and catch a play. I might just come see you today. You wait, I'm stuck up in my way. But love it when I'm playing games.
Hey girl, welcome back to another vlog. Y'all, your girl has been working all day long, okay? Today's been a real funky, weird, out of whack day, only because I hadn't been feeling good. So I just needed to like rest and sit in it for a little bit, but I'm feeling good. Like spirit wise, I feel great. I feel amazing, but I had been in a lot of pain. I told you guys that. I'm not going to dwell on that, girl. But because of that, it kind of like had me behind a little bit, but girl, the work still needs to be done. So I felt a little better today. Thank goodness. It's just not as severe. And honestly, I've been just in the mindset of just pushing through it, not dwelling on it, and that really, really helps me. Girl, I've been filming. I have so many good things happening right now, you guys. Listen, I feel like this is a dream, okay? But I had an Instagram video to film because I'm doing some Instagram stuff. Like, y'all. Anywho, I'm over the moon, y'all. I'm sure you could tell that I'm over here smiling from ear to ear. I am just over the moon. Like, this is what I love. Like, I love this. I really do. I feel like I'm living a dream. Listen, I say this, I feel like I see this in every single episode, but I'm going to keep beating it down to the ground. Take a step towards what you really want to do. Take a step, because what if it works out, girl? What if it worked out, girl? Can you imagine not even trying and then wondering whether or not it would have worked out? Whatever you want to do, just take a step. Just put some work in. Get up every single day and do something towards it. I'm telling you, what if it works out? You don't have nothing to lose, baby girl. You don't have nothing to lose. Except for you tried and you got a little disappointed, but you didn't die. You didn't die. You made an effort, and I'm talking about a real effort, y'all. Not you tried for a month and it just didn't turn out the way that you wanted to, so you just quit. Girl, don't do that. Girl, don't do that. I've been at this YouTube thing for 16 years, girl. Imagine if I would have gave up. 16 years is a long time to be trying to do something, girl. And well, I'll say I didn't try it consistently. I kept giving up after 1 or 2 videos because I wasn't getting the success that I wanted. I stopped doing that, and when I stuck with it, here we are. Here we are. I am living my dream. I literally create content for a living. If you are somebody who, I know everybody that watches me, they're not interested in being a content creator. For those of you who do want to, and it doesn't matter your age, if you want to do YouTube, I do have an ebook that teaches you the blueprint. I have the sauce. I have the formula, and I'm telling you, it didn't just work for me. There were people who started YouTube around the same time I was starting YouTube, and I shared everything I was learning, and they also grew. They also grew by the thousands, okay? So I know that my formula works. Y'all have watched my formula work, if I'm being honest. So if you're interested, I'll leave a link in the description box below, and you can use code YouTube10 to get some money off. Girl, I've been working so hard. I have all of these comments that I gotta respond to on YouTube, but girl, I haven't eaten. I haven't done nothing at all. The old me would have just skipped dinner altogether or just have something I probably don't need. But lately I have been obsessed with Tempo, and I want to thank Tempo for sponsoring today's video. They literally saved me because your girl doesn't have time. I gotta tell y'all about Tempo because I am so obsessed right now. Tempo is a weekly meal subscription that sends fresh, chef-crafted meals right to my door. And when I say fresh, girl, I mean made with real ingredients you'd actually find in your kitchen or the grocery store. And what makes it even better is the meals cook in 2 minutes. Yes. 2. Like, girl, I don't even have time to scroll TikTok that fast. And I love that their meals are dietitian approved and packed with like better for you options. You can choose from protein packed meals that have 30+ grams of protein, calorie conscious meals that are 500 calories or less, carb conscious meals that are under 35 grams of carbs, or fiber rich meals with at least 20% of your daily fiber. So basically, whatever your goals, Tempo's got you covered. For me, it's honestly just time saving. I am just so pressed for time lately. They've got 24 plus rotating options every single week, so I don't get bored. And I know it's always nutrient rich and just so flavorful, girl. I'm talking good. Instead of me spending like an hour cooking after a really long day, I just pop this in the microwave and in 2 minutes, boom, I've got a hot, balanced meal that actually tastes like real food. So if you're busy, always on the go, or just tired of the meal prep, Tempo makes it ridiculously easy to eat well without stressing. Honestly, meal prep doesn't get any quicker, fresher, or this good. That quick, dinner's done. 2 minutes. Click the link in the description box to get 60% off your first Tempo box with code NatalieS60. And once again, thank you so much, Tempo, for sponsoring today's video. Y'all can probably hear my son in the background cracking up. He's playing, you know how you be playing the games and stuff. What I'm eating right now is the beef and garlic sesame sauce with edamame rice and vegetable medley. Girl, this is good. The meal that I had a meal yesterday. It was like beef with, y'all hear my son? Y'all hear them? Kids are back. But it was like Cuban beef with plantains, girl. I was like, ooh, this is creative and flavorful, like so good. Anywho, I'm gonna go ahead and eat this really quick and I'll come back on camera when I'm done eating because I don't want to be, you know, like smacking in your face or whatever. But girl, this is delicious. Y'all, why I let Bolt outside so he can go to the bathroom and I forgot he was out there. I feel so bad. He had to be out there like, my poor baby. He had to be out there like 15 minutes. Oh my God, I feel horrible. My poor baby, I just heard his little paws at my door. I'm like, Bolt? Oh my, y'all. I hate when I do that to my baby. Hi guys, I am back upstairs. I feel so productive, even though I got a late start. Oh my God, even though I got such a late start, I feel so good and so productive because, you know, I'm just like knocking things off my list. That is just like the best feeling in the world. I am telling you, that is the best feeling in the world, especially when you're like happy with what you're doing. That's even better. But anyway, you guys, so I told you guys I was filming for Instagram, and so I did my makeup and I did not use any mascara. And y'all, I like the look. I really like the look. I love mascara, do not get me wrong. I love when my lashes are done, but because I was putting on makeup and it's like nearing the end of the day, girl, like I could not bring myself to put on loads of mascara because I know I was just gonna come up here and wash it off, but I love my makeup. I don't have on any foundation, girl. I have on 0 foundation, okay? So I already told you guys in my last video that I am doing like the 1 dot of concealer under the eye. So we did 1 dot of concealer under the eye, and then I just did all my little imperfections. I still have some that are coming through, but girl, it is what it is. And then I did some blush, and I used Merit was the blush that I used. And then I used the Huda Beauty, not Huda Beauty, I'm lying, girl, I'm lying. Haus Labs. They have this new contour stick. I actually really love the contour stick, and I just used it around my hairline, and then I just brought it here. I didn't do it down my nose because the other day I had a little bit of a breakout and I was like, what's that about? I don't think it's the Haus Labs. It could just be coincidental, but girl, I don't know. And then obviously, duh, we did the Huda Beauty lip contour stain, Fenty Glow cream lip gloss on the lips, and then that was it. I just did my brows and that was it, and I really love this look. But you can see my skin, like you can see my skin through here because I don't have on foundation. So all of my little beauty marks, any little freckles or anything like that, like you see it all. I do have like little skin tags and stuff, but I don't really care about that. I'm just like really in my natural makeup era, and I'm really feeling it. This is like a real everyday And I'm not gonna say no makeup, but girl, I'm telling you, I have the most minimal makeup. If I use this amount of makeup every day, my makeup will last a lifetime. I will not have to re-up on makeup as often. Oh, and today, one of our girls recommended that I go to Sephora and get this color correcting concealer from NARS. And I wanna go ahead and pick that up. I think it was, under eyes of the light reflecting. I hope this is it. I wonder if this is it. I wonder if it is the light reflecting under eye brightener. Let me see. It probably is, girl. That's it. Okay, so what? Bitch, I know you lying. What was that? Hold on. Girl, Sephora stay trying to make me buy something. Like, I need a break. My wallet needs a break, girl. Leave me alone. Okay, so this is what she recommended I get. This eye brightener, and it color corrects the darkness, and then she doesn't have to use as much concealer. She got the color Magic Hour. It's for medium deep and like an orangey tone to like cancel out the darkness. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and order that because I'm into the minimal makeup, y'all. Your girl is into the minimal makeup. Oh yeah, this looks really good actually. It's in a pot, which, you know, I can do it out the pot. You know what I'm saying? I like a good stick of whatever. It's fine. I can use like a little concealer brush actually. All right, I'm excited. I'm excited. It's pricey though, girl. Girl, it's pricey though. All right, anyway, let me stop. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking about it. I ordered a new edge control. It is the Bask and Lather. Apparently this went viral on TikTok, but I still ordered my original like gummy that I always use, that I told y'all that I was like really afraid it was breaking my hair off. And girl, I went to TikTok. Somebody told me that on TikTok they saying that it's breaking the girl's hairs off. But I washed my hair earlier, and y'all, I don't have any additional breakage. I don't have additional breakage, y'all. So something has changed. Something is a little different. I'm very happy about that. My hair is growing. Like, this was nothing before that, girl. This was nothing. You couldn't even like grab this to braid. So the fact that this is growing, and you know what I mean? This is not super, super short. I mean, I just blow dried it, so, you know, it's just kind of sticking out of the ponytail, but whatever, ignore that. But let me tell you about this right here. This is what I wanted to tell you about that. This right here. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't feel like I don't like it, actually. I don't like it. I paid $17 for this, and they claim that like your edges and stuff like that does not move. That, first of all, it stayed super greasy. I don't know. I didn't like it. And I follow the directions to a T. I don't like it. I'm sorry. I don't like it. I'm so happy that I did go ahead and just reorder the gummy. I'm just going to stand by that I like the gummy. I think what I would do as far as recommending this to y'all, I would say only use it for just like right here, your edges. Try not to pull it back too much. And then when you do go back into your hair, I would say the next time you're going to use it, if you're going to use it a few days in a row, you definitely want to wet your hair a little bit. The key, you cannot go into your hair dry with this product, okay? I think that is going to be an issue, and I probably got a little lazy and didn't wet my hair, but I do know this works best when your hair is slightly damp. So if you notice, my hair is not like slick straight, you know what I mean? Like you can see waves. That's because my hair was damp. Anyway, I am babbling and yapping. Y'all already know how I do. I'm gonna do my skincare. Y'all, I literally just did my skincare in the last video. I feel like it's so redundant, and I don't want to be like super duper redundant, but y'all already know what my skincare routine is. So yeah, let me go ahead and do my skincare really quick, and then I'll be back. You guys, it's the next day, and I just got out of the shower, did my skincare, and I realized I need to go to Sephora today. I gotta be really efficient time-wise because I need to go to Sephora today because I'm running out of my Tatcha, the water cream. Girl, look how I done ate this up. Yeah, we definitely have some errands that we need to run, and I need to return something to Kohl's, so I might as well do it while I'm going to pick up the Tatcha. But I'm about to film. I told you guys I have a lot of really exciting things happening right now for me that I don't know. I can't even put it into words, just how exciting this is. But I've got a lot of good stuff happening right now. But I ended up having a couple of Instagram ads that I booked. And so I wholeheartedly understand that not all of you guys are interested in social media, being a YouTuber, content creator, or an influencer, anything like that. But I do think maybe this would be just interesting information to hear, like, as a friend. Also, if you are interested, so you can kind of know like how some of this works, because I'm also learning at the same exact time. Like, you guys are watching me in real time and learn a lot of this stuff. But what I ended up booking are some Instagram ads with brands that I've already worked with, brands that I already align, and I'm doing Instagram ads for them. It's not something in which it's not a sponsored post, so to speak. It's just an ad that I've created. I created content for them. And what I love about this is that it's short form. This is my first time doing like short form content for a brand, and it's like a big deal for me. And I don't know, it's just really exciting because I am getting to do what I absolutely love, and just getting paid for it just feels like, wow. Like, if you would do something for free, right? If there's something you can think about that you love so much that you would absolutely do for free, think about somebody actually saying, well, here, I'll give you some money. You're gonna be like, for real? That's what this feels like. That's what this feels like. So yeah, I'm actually going to film some of that today. So I'm going to be doing some makeup. They just require that I have on like some light makeup, not heavy makeup, just like everyday makeup. So I wanted to show you guys like a hybrid. You guys know that when I do like my sit down It Girl University videos, I put on like makeup. Well, it's not super heavy. I don't do super heavy makeup all the time anyway. But when I say heavy, I mean I actually put on a layer of foundation. And lately I just have not been liking the feeling of foundation on my face. And so I'm just kind of happy that they don't want me in full makeup. So I wanted to show you guys like the hybrid of what I've been doing, which feels super lightweight. It doesn't feel like I have makeup on, but it really looks so good. It's like your everyday makeup, but it still looks really natural and pretty. Y'all know it's makeup that I always do anyway, but I just wanted to show you just what I'm doing for this filming. And then after that, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna film those 2 sponsorships. And then after that, we can chit chat, because I wanna fix my whole little coffee bar setup situation. So maybe we can do that together. So let me show you really quick what I'm going to be using, because it's a very quick makeup look. This is what I've been doing every day anyway. The only thing I'm going to be adding into this routine is going to be my skin tint. But every day I've been doing pretty much the same exact routine, minus any skin tint, no foundation. I've just been doing like concealer under the eye, just like a dot, and then just concealing my hyperpigmentation, which, you guys, is fading really nicely. Anyway, I'm rambling. Let me show you guys the everyday makeup that I've been doing, so you guys can watch me do that really quick. And then I will link all of the products that I am using in the description box below, like step by step. So that way, if you are interested in getting a look similar to this, an everyday, effortless, pretty simple, basic look, then you can do that with some of my absolute favorite products. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to just cover up some of my imperfections. My mirror is behind you guys, so just forgive me. I'm just going to go in. That way the rest of the makeup can be as light as possible. I'm just getting any of the dark spots. That way I can use the least amount of the skin tint. I don't want to use a lot of the skin tint. Like I said, I really enjoy having my skin just seep through. I am going to do a little bit more as far as like the under eyes are concerned, only because I really want to get rid of the darkness. So I'm going to do a very light layer, and I'm going to let this just sit and dry. And then I'm going to go in with a lighter concealer right here in this, like right here in the corners, just to brighten that up a little further. You guys already know I'm using the House Labs concealer, and this is the color 42. It matches my skin tone literally perfectly. Like you can see, it literally melted into my skin. So I'm going to go ahead and start blending out my concealer. I'm really just gonna be like tapping it out so that way the coverage remains. So just as you notice, like I'm just tapping it out, honestly. I'm not doing the most. And then some of the imperfections I'm just leaving. I don't want to be caked up in makeup all day today. I just don't. Like, so now I'm just kind of tapping out around my eyes. This is really, I'm just trying to get the darkness under my eyes to be concealed. And so I need to let this like kind of dry down just a little bit so I can get the maximum coverage. And then I'll go back in with something a little lighter. In the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and put on my Eavesdrop. This is the Fenty Beauty Eavesdrop. This is the color 18. I'm not gonna put on a lot, just like a little dot here. I want you to see this. So as you can see, that just like blurred out my skin, but you can still see my skin through. You see how you still see the beauty mark and everything? That's all. It just evens out my skin, but it doesn't like take away the look of skin, and that's what I want. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna just blend this out. All right, so next up, I'm going in with the House Labs concealer. This is in the number 34, and this is what I'm gonna use right in the corner of my eye just to get that brightness. That's all I'm gonna use that for here as far as concealer. And then I'm gonna use just a little bit here and a little bit here, and then down my nose a little bit, just to create a little bit of a bridge for me, because fun fact, I don't have much of a bridge. It's very flat. My nose is very, very flat. While that sits, I'm gonna go ahead and take the House Labs. This is the new contour stick. This is called the Precision Sculpt Shaping Balm. This is in the color Taper. And I'm just gonna put this around. You see, this is a contour color, not a bronzing stick. I'm gonna go ahead and put that right there like so. But look how that contoured so nice and so naturally, and it melts into the skin. This brush is also from Huda Beauty. I think I showed you guys in a recent haul. I think I did, I can't remember. But anywho, that's what that is. I can't remember if I showed y'all this, if I'm being honest, but yeah, this is new in my collection, and so far I'm loving the contour. So I'm just blending out the contour. As you can see, I'm just trying to create like a little bit of definition and giving myself like just a higher cheekbone. And as you can see the difference, you see the difference here versus right here. This still seems kind of like just rounded, and this seems a little bit more chiseled. Do you see that? I hope you see that. I see it. Do y'all see the difference now? I know y'all can see the difference. There's no way you can't. Like, do you see? It's like that. I love this. It's so precise because of the way that the stick is. I really, really love this. I'm just going to use just a little bit right here, down the bridge of my nose, just a little bit, y'all. Just to kind of just contour the nose just a little bit to bring more shape to it and a little bit more dimension, because like I said, my bridge is a little bit on the flatter side. Now I'm gonna go in and blend out the concealer and brighten up this area. Do you see that? Pretty, right? I know, I know. This is so light. and so pretty. Just tapping this out right here. And then after that, I am going to just blend out the harsh edges of this contour with my foundation brush and using what's left over of the skin tint. That's it. Then I'm going to use the Patrick Ta She's Giving blush. It's a much pinker blush. Yes, honey, yes. Very pretty, very, very pretty. I am gonna be using the Huda Beauty powder. I prefer Laura Mercier, I just do. This is really good, but I just really prefer the way that Laura Mercier goes on. However, this isn't bad. I'm going to use it because I bought it, but I will repurchase the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. Well, the color honey, because that's my favorite. So I'm just blending out last minute any possible creases. And then I'm just going to go in to the Huda and just press it in. And I'm just gonna go around and set everywhere else. It's very microfine powder, I will say that. Okay, and I'm just gonna set the rest of my skin tint. Your girl is oily, so that's super important. And I'm just gonna go around my forehead. Then we're gonna go on the sides of the nose. Okay, so this is what we're looking like right now. Now I'm just gonna go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Bronzer. I love bronzer. I just absolutely adore bronzer. I'm also gonna go down the sides of my nose with this color. This is in the color number 3. And I love it. Tamara Renee put me on to this and I've been obsessed ever since. I'm just gonna sweep this like right over my eyes, but I am gonna go in with an eyeshadow. I am filming, so I do need the makeup to show up, but on an everyday basis, I'll just use my bronzer and sweep it over. I am gonna go over top of the actual blush with the powder version of She's Giving. And watch how my face just, oh my God, girl, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. This is so pretty, it's so girly. I freaking love being a girl. I love it. All right, next up, we're just going to be sweeping some shadow. I am using the Skin by Kim eyeshadow palette. I think this is discontinued. Girl, one thing she gonna do is she gonna come out with a product and then never come out with it ever again in her entire life. But I actually love this palette. This is the classic matte eyeshadow palette. And I am using the color 11, which is this color right here, as you can see. I am gonna go ahead and sweep this underneath of my eye. It just looks really pretty to me and I love doing it. I do my eyebrows last because I find that I'm doing all types of stuff. I'm using bronzer, all that. And when I'm doing that, I could brush off what I've done as far as my brows are concerned. So I'm gonna do that really quick. I'm gonna do it off camera because I need to zoom in on the mirror over here, so BRB. Okay, brows are done. I feel like brows really pulls everything together. I'm just going to lightly just diffuse all of this stuff because I do want this to appear as natural as possible. So it should really just appear like it's blended. Do you see how blended that is? I don't know if you guys can pick up what I'm putting down, but now this is really blended and it doesn't give off that I have on blush. Are y'all getting it? I hope you're getting it. I am going to go in with my mascara. I'm gonna do 3 coats on the top and I'm gonna do 1 at the bottom. And I do really light coats in between and I dip my brush in for each coat for each eye. I hope that makes sense. So I'm gonna do that really quick as well off camera and I'll be back. Wow, thought I was filming, was not filming. Lashes are done. I'm doing the Huda Beauty lip contour. I was just saying that when you apply it, you need to try and blend it immediately because it dries immediately, okay? Don't play with it. And as you can see, even though I did go in and blend immediately, it's still a very pronounced line. It's on there, girl. Girl, when I tell you it's on there, it's on there. I think I'm gonna do the Laneige Cinnamon Sugar Lip, what is this? Glaze Craze Lip Serum. Let's do this today. You see, it's very pretty. It's so pretty. Is that enough? Come on. Oh, I love being a girl. So pretty. Anywho, this is pretty much the very simple makeup look. It's like pretty. It just enhances your beauty, but it doesn't like change your face. I feel like I still look exactly the same. Well, not exactly, but you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do my hair. I'm gonna put on my outfit. I'm gonna go ahead and film the 2 videos. It should not take long at all. And then I'll show you guys like what I got from Amazon. We'll do the coffee bar. We'll unbox whatever just came via UPS. I don't know what it is. We'll do Sephora. We'll do Kohl's, God willing. Let me get some work done. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm done. Hair is done. Makeup is done. I'm going to go ahead and film the 2 ads, and then I'm going to edit them up, submit them, and then we'll come back and we'll do something more fun and exciting. I hope you guys like the makeup look. I love it. I'm obsessed. This is perfect for like vacation, evening out on vacation. If you don't want to be like super makeup heavy, I do not have on a lot of makeup. Y'all saw what I had on. Y'all saw what I put on, okay? Okay, I'll be right back. Your girl is done. I have been such a really good YouTuber slash content creator. I know I've been saying that a lot, but I'm very proud of myself. I like when I'm ahead of schedule or like right on time. I don't like to be behind and all of that stuff. So with that being said, I knocked out 2 of my sponsors. Well, I've done all of my Instagram sponsorships, or they're not sponsorships, they're actually just ads. I went ahead and I knocked all of them out, and I'm hoping that the brand is really happy with them. We have got packages. Well, we've got a package. Let me go ahead and show you guys what's in the box from Amazon. I know that it's got to be my coffee stuff, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna set up my coffee station today. This skin, first of all, can we talk about my skin for a second? Baby. I have not been working out, I ain't gonna lie to you, but I've been taking care of my skin, baby, okay? Like, get into it. Oh, I am loving it. Anyway, let me stop. Hold on. Let me get the package. Joy and my mom literally just left, by the way. All right, I got several. I can't remember what I ordered. Oh, I did forget. I ordered some matcha because your girl wants some matcha. What else did I order? Let me see. My arms, I'm gonna tell you what. The pain that I have been in lately has been crazy. These are the little jars that I got. Yeah, these are pretty and they're substantial. I have a pretty big countertop, so this is what the jar looks like. So this is gonna be the bottle. I also have labels or whatever, so I'm gonna put whatever matches the syrup the closest, and then we'll do all of that. So I'm gonna have to wash these out first. Yeah, I'm gonna actually wash these. Okay, you guys, so I made me some matcha. It's so cold, I have a lot of ice in here. I could have probably put a little bit more matcha in it. It's still good, but I think personally, I wouldn't mind just a little bit more of that earthy matcha taste. Okay, so I went ahead and I did the coffee, but I put the freaking, I didn't put the bottles together properly. You're supposed to put the bottles together, like twist the cap and then put on the pack, like the sign or the label. Girl, I had not paying attention and not reading directions. I'm so irritated. So now like the spout or whatever, let me show you. So like for this one, the spout is like over this way and the other one is like completely behind. I'm so irritated, but it does look pretty though, doesn't it? I think it looks so cute, but girl, it's ghetto over here. Anywho, I need to get a couple more flavors like salted caramel, which I probably should have got while I was at the TJ Maxx because they did have the salted caramel. I want to get salted caramel, and then I think I want to get like strawberry or like blueberry or something so I can make like strawberry or like blueberry matcha or something. I'm thinking I'm leaning towards strawberry, but these other two ones I'm gonna do correctly because I'm so irritated with myself because now it's like permanently like that. Ugh. Anyway, they're super cute, but I'll put the other ones together when I get more syrup, but for now, this will do. I'm actually happy having this here. I do think I'm gonna do like a little tiered situation where I have like a couple of cups here, maybe like some honey or whatever the case is. I don't know, we'll see, because I've been really liking honey in my coffee lately, girl. It is so good. I can't do it all the time. Can't do it all the time now. Definitely. I came in here, I returned the jeans, and then proceeded to purchase a whole bunch of skincare. Girl. But I'm happy, so I ended up getting just a couple things that I wanted, which was the Tatcha Dewy. It's like a moisture. It's like a milk. You can go ahead. Anyway, so it's like a dewy milk moisturizer. It's supposed to be for oily skin. I also ended up getting, I'll show you, matter of fact, I'll just show you out what I got home. But I look at it like I really didn't spend a lot of money because I did a return. You know what I'm saying? So we'll talk about it when I get to the house, girl. You okay? You're so cute. Thank you, baby. I love you so much. Okay. You can do stuff. You want to do stuff? What you know what to do? Go ahead, baby. You get some water. All right, you guys. Back home, returned the stuff that I needed to return. We did a quick little Sephora stop. So I'm gonna show you guys what I got. I didn't get a lot of stuff, but you know, girl math, I did a return. So you know what I mean? It's kind of like I didn't really spend any money. But anyway, I only went for skincare and skincare only. I just needed to re-up on stuff. So the first thing that I got, obviously, was the water cream. I told you guys that I just needed to re-up on that. So I ended up going in and getting this. This is the bigger bottle, I believe. Yeah, this is the bigger bottle. You guys know I have been obsessed with this lately. I really feel like, y'all, my skin, I'm sorry. Tatcha been taking care of you, girl, okay? I ended up picking up something new. I've been wanting to try this. This is the Tatcha Dewy Milk Moisturizer. This is for oily skin. So apparently it doesn't make your skin oily. It kind of like balances out your skin if you do have oily skin. I've been wanting to try it. But y'all, my skin is so sensitive. But the thing about Tatcha is it tends to be non-comedogenic, you know, for the most part. For the most part. I'm gonna say for the most part, girl. So I just ended up getting a travel size just in case, just so I can try it. So this is it right here. It's got like a milky texture to it. My skin at night is like really dry. I mean, you know, I'm peeling and I'm doing a lot of the Tret and all that other stuff. So let me show you the texture. Let's look. That's the texture of it. So this is kind of like the dewy moisturizer, which is a lot thicker, which I've used before and I really, really like. But see the glow? See if it smells like it. Oh, it smells good too. So we'll see how this works. I'm going to use this probably in the evening just to get some moisture in my skin at night, girl. Just to get some moisture because when I wake up, my skin is like really dry. And then the last thing I got is the Texture Tonic. I've been wanting to try this for a very long time. I finally just bit the bullet. I'm about to be like a full-on Tatcha girl. The last thing I want is the cleansing oil. I do want to try that out too. I would have purchased it if it was at Sephora, but it wasn't there. They didn't have it in stock at all. Like I didn't see anything. It wasn't even like they were sold out. It just wasn't there at all. But this is the bottle. It's like a toner, so to speak. Yeah, it's like a toner. They call it a tonic. This packaging is incredible. First of all, let's talk about it. That's glass. That's glass, okay? This is plastic. This is glass. This is luxurious. You hear me? Luxurious. But this is supposed to be a balancing and resurfacing treatment. It has niacinamide in it and fruit AHAs. So I was like, okay, let's try it. Y'all know I love me some niacinamide. So we'll see. I mean, we'll see. I feel like the skin has been doing good. I hope I don't change something and then I regret it. Like, that's the thing. So anyway, this is a really nice bottle, guys. This is different than any other bottle that I have. Even the vitamin C that I have, it's plastic. It's not glass. So we'll see. I'm going to use it in my nighttime routine and we'll see what happens. I'm wondering if I replace I've been using my glycolic acid forever. It's so inexpensive, but we'll see what this is giving. Let's see what Tatcha gives. I'll let you guys know. I'll keep you guys posted on that. But yeah, that's pretty much it for now. I'm about to go ahead, do my skincare. I'll meet you guys upstairs in the bathroom. Okay, I'm about to wash my face. Look how good my makeup held up. Still so good. So good. I'm obsessed with it. So I actually don't really want to wash it off if I'm being honest. And it doesn't feel heavy or cakey. I just feel really good in it. But it's time to go to sleep. And you guys, I have been so good with going to sleep. Y'all, I was having such a hard time going to sleep. You have no idea. And lately, girl, I be going to sleep. I be going to sleep. I wake up early as hell though. I wake up early as hell. I just need balance and I can't stay up all night. I can't do this pattern anymore. Especially if I'm juggling work and YouTube. Yeah, girl, I just cannot. But I'm really excited. What's keeping me going is my adrenaline. I have like I said, I'm just so happy. I'm just so grateful. I can't even put into words, you guys. Like, I'm so happy, y'all. I'm just so happy. Life is so good. Life is so grand. And I just feel really blessed, you know? And every single day when I wake up, I really try and remind myself just how good life is because it really is. It really is. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna wash all this makeup off of my face, put my hair in a bun. I'm loving my hair. Like, I just feel like everything is going well. Like, my hair is growing back. My skin is clearing up, okay? I'm about to get back on my all right? Work is doing well. Business is going well. YouTube is going incredibly well. I have just a beautiful community that I just, every time, I'm always in like disbelief. Okay, I'm sorry. I feel like I'm just talking, like, but I'm always in such disbelief. Like, oh my God, this is coming from a girl who just really didn't grow up having a lot of friends, especially female friends. I have one best friend, you guys. I have one friend who I wholeheartedly trust, who I wholeheartedly love, and just would never ever think that she would do me wrong. And so this is such a surreal feeling to have a community of women that I just really truly love and that I feel like we love each other. As crazy as it might sound because we haven't all met each other, but for me to feel this close to you guys, for me to, I don't know, I don't know how to explain it. But like I said, as a girl who grew up with not a lot of friends and really being hurt by friends, shitted on by friends, people that I really thought loved me or cared for me, and then to find out that that just wasn't the case, I love that I have a group of friends, whether I've met you or not, that we all are like this. I hope y'all feel it. Do y'all feel it? Do y'all feel it? Do y'all feel it? It's not just in our heads. Like, we are right here. Like, we are right here. You know, I love it. Anyway, let me go ahead and wash my face really quick. And so that way I can lay down and go to sleep. Let me wash my face. I'll be right back. All right, contacts are out, which means I can no longer see you guys. You know, it is what it is. But this is such beautiful packaging, you guys. Oh my God. Oh, not a lot comes out, which is good. I'm just gonna do all Tatcha tonight. I normally put like 1.5 pumps in my hand and then just press it. I'm gonna go in for the first time. I hope I do not regret this. My skin is doing so good. I hope I do not regret this. But I'm gonna go in with the Dewy Milk Moisturizer. Probably just doing this much. I feel like I shouldn't need much more than that. Next up, we're gonna go in with Tatcha's Eye Cream. Love, love, love. I've been loving this for sure. I'm actually getting low on this too, but it has lasted a lifetime, girl. Like, y'all know, this has been a minute since I've been using this, and I use this day and night. I do not skip a day. I'm gonna go on with my tretinoin. It's the last thing that I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna do like a pea-sized amount. So I have to rely on just the tretinoin to get the rest of my skin intact. The last thing I'm gonna do is put the Laneige lip mask that I always use, and that's it, girl. What I probably should have done first was go ahead and floss first, not last, but I'm gonna go ahead and floss. I'm gonna go ahead and do my oral hygiene. I hope you guys enjoyed this little It Girl Unfiltered vlog. I know it's like all over the place, girl, all over the place, but I hope you guys enjoyed it nonetheless. But come October, I am really dedicated to just putting out all the content that I've always wanted to put out. I feel like I do pretty good with the Sunday vlogs, but I want to treat my It Girl Unfiltered vlogs in the same way and with a little bit more structure. So I've been doing a lot of planning, a lot of organizing, and yeah, I just want to create really good content for you guys. I see that you guys really enjoy the vlogs. I love that you guys enjoy the vlogs, and a lot of you also enjoy the It Girl University videos, so I will continue to put those out. But I'm excited because fall is coming up, and so I'm excited to just really venture out and do the things that I really want to do, which is a lot more fashion, a lot more beauty. That's my thing. That's my thing. And I feel like I haven't flexed that muscle yet. Y'all see me in leggings all the time, but your girl really loves to get dressed and loves to put on, and I really want to show that more. So yeah, we'll be outside a little bit more come fall, come winter, and I have a lot more content planned for you. I just ask that you bear with me. I love and thank all of you guys for riding with me and being very patient with me when I haven't been like on my game. You guys have been extremely patient, and I love that. And I appreciate you. Thank you so much for all the grace, but your girl is coming. I love you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed the vlog. If this is your first time here and you just stumbled across this video, hey girl, hey, I hope you'll consider subscribing, hitting the like button, and hitting the bell notification so that we are alerted every single time I upload a new video. But yeah, other than that, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.